Hello, tonight's bedtime story for you kids at heart. Being a kid, from infants to children of all ages, put down your iPads, parents, and go get yourself this copy of this book at your nearest library, or purchase it online at Barney's and Noble Bookstore. I recommend them. They are collecting, sending you the real book. Hard work and dedication of this author, Stan and Jan by Stan and Jan Berenstien. It's titled The Berenstain Bears Happy Halloween. Berenstain Bears Trick or Treat is what I'm going to be reading to you next because it comes in 3 parts. Little bears expect a good fright when they go out for treats on Halloween night. The nights and sounds of autumn were all around as Mama Bear pushed her shopping cart along the path that led to the bear's family treehouse. The trees and shrubs were ablaze with color, for Ben pumpkins stood bright. Orange in the October sun, the crows called noisily as they reached the stubble for bits of corn, while geese in great V formations hung high in the sky as they flew south. See, as you can see, bears traveling back home. You see the birds. You know, birds migrate hot to cold climates right here in America, especially, and all over the world. They travel to warmer places during the winter. But the surest sign of the season was inside the treehouse, hiding behind Papa Bear's easy chair. It was a costume of Mama. It wasn't Halloween yet, but brother and sisters couldn't wait to try on their new costumes. Sister was going to be a beautiful ballerina. Well, what do you think? She asked, taking the third position. Shh, said brother. Mama's coming. Brother has chosen to be a spooky monster hiding behind a chair on Halloween to scare Mom. He had brought the spookiest monster mask he could find, and Mama made the rest of the costume. As you can see, Brother Bear hiding behind the chair, while his sister waits for their Mama to come home. Look at that. Boo! He shouted as Mama came in with groceries. Help him, monster! She cried, pretending to be frightened. It's only me, Mama said, showing his he said, showing his face. So it is, said Mama. Well, that just goes to show that appearance can be deceiving. Appearance can be deceiving. What does that mean, asked sister? It's just a grown-up way of saying that things aren't always what they look like, explained Mama as she unpacked the groceries. Look, goodies, said brother. Hands off, please, said Mama. Those are for trick-or-treaters who come to our house tomorrow night for trick-or-treating here in America. Tradition of most all families. As you can see, Mama's unloading the trick-or-treaters. Look at that. Brother and sister were very excited about Halloween and a little nervous too. This was the first year they would be going trick-or-treating without growing up along to survive. I'm not so sure I like the idea of them going by themselves, said Papa as he carved a pumpkin he got from the farmer Ben. It's pretty spooky out there yet, making a scary face at the cubs. Where are pumpkins grown? From farmers here, even in America. They're mostly used for pumpkin pie, for trick-or-treating. Some just play them outside the door with nice little carved faces using a knife. As you can see Papa Bear carving the face. And it makes a mean, scary face just as spooky a little kid. Carving a bone. Now, Papa and Mama, if brother and sister want to accept the challenge of going out on their own, I think we should encourage them. But remember, she continued, Turning to the cubs, there'll be strict rules. You'll stay in your own neighborhood, and you won't eat any other treats until you're back home. Besides, said Brother, we won't really be by ourselves. We made a trick-or-treat day with Cousin Freddie, Lizzie, Bruin, and Queenie McBear. They're getting ready to leave to go trick-or-treating. Pop Bear's all done with the face of the pumpkin. You see that? Oh, that's a scary pumpkin. Some people put candles inside, but you gotta watch those candles. Make sure they don't start a fire. As you can see, Papa Bear putting in the scary light as he turned off the lights in the living room. You see the face of the pumpkin now? Ooh. There's Papa putting the finishing touches on the jack-o'-lantern. Then he lit a candle inside, and it turned out all the lights. It was pretty scary. The next day, brothers and sisters began planning the trick-or-treat route, and they followed at night. Brother got a pencil and a paper and made a map of the neighborhood. That's why he explained that we're missing anybody. Let's see now. We'll stop at our house. First our Freddie, Lizzie, and Queenie. Then do Farmer Ben's and our sister is McGrizzy. Miss Grizzle for sure, agreed Sister. She usually makes special Halloween cookies and Teacher Jane. She gives out and good stuff. Dr. Grizzly asked Brother, she's into health, snacks. She's into health, I think so. Just be polite, said Gramps and Gran, of course. They're making their trail to follow. You see that? What utter nonsense, protested Mama True. Miss McGrizzle is an old and bent, rather forbidding looking, but I can assure you she's a perfectly nice person, but the cubs didn't believe her. Not for a minute. They knew better. Everybody knew better. No doubt about it. Miss McGrizzle was a witch for sure. Just after dark, appeared a skeleton, and the wicked queen from Snow White came from brother and sister. They were Freddie, Lizzie, Queen, of course. Together they ventured into the darkness with their trick-or-treat bags to collect the candy from house to house, like most kids do here in America and around the world, and most military installations every Halloween. And going trick-or-treating. They're getting ready to leave, all dressed in costumes. Before they could get started collecting Halloween goodies, they were joined by some worrisome company. Too Tall, Grizzle, and his gang out for his mischief. Too Tall didn't waste any time, daring to get brother and sister, their friends, to get along with him and his gang. Come on, we'll show you goodness and how to have some real Halloween fun, he said, pulling brother along with him. What sort of fun? Asked brother warily. Oh, you might say we're going to put the trick back in the tree, he said, chuckling. It was so dark with brother and the others didn't notice where they were heading. Hey, said sister, this is Crooked Line. They kept going along the trail. See the trail? That's right, said Too Tall. We're going to play a few tricks on old Witch McGriz. What sort of tricks? Asked brother. Her gnarled, twisted old treehouse loomed ahead. First, whispered Too Tall, taking a roll toilet paper from his jacket. We'll decorate our house with a little of this, then maybe we'll tie a few knots in their clothesline and smear honey on her broomstick. She'll so stick it to it when she tries to fly. And he's up to mischief. See them heading to Miss McGrizzle's house? But before Too Tall and his gang could start their mischief, the front door opened and a bright light stabbed the darkness. And there in the doorway stood the frightening figure of old Miss McGrizzle. Aha, she said in new gravel voice, I'm ready for you. As you can see. She then led to the terrified cubs into a cozy living room. To their great surprise, there was a big tray of beautiful candy apples, all prepared for Halloween visitors. Mama was right, whispered Sister to Brother. Miss McGrizzle really is a sweet, kind old person, not a scary person. The cubs thanked her for the beautiful apples and went about the rest of their trick-or-treat business. See, Miss McGrizzle, she made all these treats when they came inside. She's not so scary after all. For our neighbor, huh? There's apple cobbler. Later that evening, brother and sister were at home looking for all their treats they had collected. The beautiful candy apples stood out, and Papa asked where they came from Miss McGrizzle answered, brother, from that scary-looking old grouch puss that lives down Cricket Lane, said Papa. That's right, said brother, taking a delicious bite of his candy apple. See that? See the apple on the table that Papa was saying? You must really try to remember, Papa said sister, giving her apple a little lick of her parents can be quite deceiving. I'll be reading more chapters of the Berenstain Bears and a video near you. Keep watching. Now, as you all lay down to sleep, remember, kids, you're not so alone in the world as you thought. At least here you have a sense of comfort, a sense of belonging. I especially feel for those who are in hospital beds. God bless you and your families. Praying for miracles that God will grant you. Remember to pray at night. As I do, God watches over you, whether you know it or not. I pray really hard, especially here at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, here in America, that God does watch over you and keeps you safe and out of harm's way. Much love from my heart to you. Stay good. Now you lay me, Lord, to sleep. May you watch over my soul to keep. If I pray, if I might, help me reach my dreams this day, this night. Amen. Christmas is coming up. That means be good. Santa's checking his list, checking it twice. Casanova knows who's naughty or nice. For those of you who live right here at Fort Campbell, you can check out the Santa Claus in a letter box. Mail off your Christmas wish to Santa Claus at the BX. Or Macy's, coming to a store near you. Much love. Make-A-Wish Foundation. God bless you all. Stay warm. I'll be reading you a story. Continuing and continuing and continuing.